Hey guys, Mr. Turbo 458. Thought I'd give you an update here. It's been kind of crazy around here lately, but haven't done much other than working on this thing. So this is the 73 in my new project video. Here's a little bit more in depth. Got the front 4-lug disc brakes pulled off. Sold those. I have a 5-lug conversion kit with 2.5-inch drop spindles. Should be here Thursday. I've got wheels and tires for the front as well that match these. These are Jamar 4-piston disc brakes for the rear. I painted the fender wells with spray-on truck bed liner, mostly because when I paint it, I want to obviously uses the least amount of paint that I can use. So I figured by doing that, it's more durable under the fenders. It looks okay, and then also I don't have to paint that with automotive paint. We have the bus transmission installed. Came out pretty nice. There you can see the little end cap or cover that I made out of stainless, and the shift rod adapter is right there. So that the bus transmission sits taller than your regular Type 1 transmission, so I had to adapt the mount because this is a 73 standard Beetle. It's got a different mount in the front, so had to adapt that. That worked out pretty good. Got the interior stripped, different steering wheel. The T-handle shifter is a piece of crap. I think it's just worn out, so I'll have to figure something out with that. And let's see, what else can I tell you about it? Gas tank's pulled. Needs a little body work to get this to fit right. This side's pretty decent here, but we'll see. I might just get it as close as I can. I'm not too worried about how it looks, other than the fact I'll be putting a nice paint job on it. So I don't know. I'm not a very good body work person, so if any of you want to do free body work, hit me up, let me know. Also, if any of you know how to shoot paint and you want to paint a car for free, I would totally be down with that. Planning on using Summit Racing single stage, the urethane paint. So, I mean, that's cheap. What's what I can afford right now. So, that's about that. On a side note, the reason the gas tank is pulled, I would suggest, some of you probably already know this, but in my case, it was kind of a learning experience. So one morning I woke up and the whole house was filled up with gas fumes. Luckily the heater wasn't really running, the furnace, and I don't know what would have happened if it did, but my gas line in the back that comes out of the frame horn, the kind of up in this area here, the rubber hose failed, and it just dumped all of its nasty varnished gas, probably at least 5 gallons, I'd guess around 6 maybe. The tank was pretty full, so dumped it all over the floor here. I made it all the way to here. You can see the puddle where it was, and it even made it out this direction as well. So filled up the entire garage, and my basement's right over there, so it really wasn't a good thing. So probably what I would say, what I've learned out of that, is you need to remove any potential of a disaster like that. If that line would have failed when I was grinding out this hole back here, it would have been a whole different story. The whole thing probably would have lit up if there was any burnability to that old gas, which the car barely ran, so I'm not so sure it was even decent gas. But there you go, a safety tip for you as well. Subaru swap's not going in this car like I had originally planned. I'm trying to trade this for a 2332 or like a 1915, somewhere in that range, just with dual carbs or something like that. Fuel cell's not going in it, so that's going to be up for sale soon. So I might have a trade set up for that engine already. Waiting to hear back from the guy, so we'll see how that goes. Then I got to figure out where to put turn signals. I'm thinking about putting them here and here, just doing little round amber lights kind of in this area. Or maybe doing the Euro style upper lights, but kind of liking down here. Just do some little 1.5 or 2 inch rounds inboard of the headlights. So if any of you have any tips on that, where you think turn signals would look good on this vehicle, put it in the comments below. And also the rear fenders are off, but it had teardrop style lights. I didn't like them because they don't have turn signals in them. So I'm thinking about doing like a 3-inch round LED with the turn signal and the stop and the tail lights, everything in one unit. But I'm not sure. The fiberglass fenders that are on this are probably almost a 1/2 inch thick in this back area here, so I don't know what's up with that, but they're pretty heavy for being fiberglass. So I'm not sure if somebody got a little crazy and did a repair on it, or if that's how it comes stock. But pretty neat fenders, pretty neat car. Brakes should be on here by the end of the week. I'll probably do an update video on that. And here's my giant list, well, not so giant list, I guess, of what I need to do to it to get it running and driving. So the engine being a huge problem. So there you have it. Thanks for watching. I hope to have more videos coming out here soon. Just been pretty crazy busy trying to get this thing going. And my car out there, the little bug under the sad cover there, still is here. So if you need a Baja bug with a cage or a potential drag car with a cage in it, let me know as well. That's posted on the Samba and on Craigslist in Colorado. So if any of you are looking for anything like that, let me know. And have a good one.